Okay, hi guys, it's marianakebaso and welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with another unpopular opinions video. This time we are doing unpopular opinions, vegan, vegetarian edition. So I am combining these two different types of people, health, lifestyle type things because I feel like they're very similar in their attitudes and their actions. So I'm just gonna be telling you guys all of my unpopular opinions on them, and let's get started, shall we? So we're gonna start off with a bang, and my first unpopular opinion is that vegans and vegetarians are at a higher risk for colon cancer. Now this isn't just something that I'm saying just like to say. It's not like an unpopular opinion that isn't backed up by anything. There are actual studies on this, and I will link two of them down below, so if you want to do more research on that, you can look at it. One is an independent research and another one is a government research that has found that while vegans are at an overall lower risk for all cancers, they are at a higher risk for colon cancer than non-vegans, which I thought was very interesting and not a lot of vegans talk about. But then again, there's not like that many studies about it. I only found those like two specific studies about it, but yeah. So the next unpopular opinion that I have is that almond, soy, cashew, rice, and any other plant-based milk except oat milk is disgusting. They're all disgusting. Oat milk is like the elite plant-based milk. It is the milk that tastes the most like regular milk without like it being regular milk. I don't know if that makes sense. I know some people don't like oat milk because they think it's too thick, but I think you only don't like oat milk if you get the wrong brand of oat milk. The two superior brands are Oatly and Chobani. Those make the best oat milk. It is very pricey, but they're so good. Any other oat milk, almond milk is disgusting, soy milk is disgusting, cashew milk is disgusting, rice milk is disgusting because they're all super watery. And what I found with like milks like cashew and almond is that they do have sort of a nutty aftertaste, which I don't like because I don't like nuts. So I don't want my milk tasting like nuts. I feel like you have to have a very specific type of taste bud to like almond milk. That's just me. The next unpopular opinion that I have is that it is more healthy to eat everything in moderation than to be vegan or vegetarian, because coming into my next unpopular opinion, being vegan/vegetarian takes a lot of planning, effort, time, and money to make sure that you're living a balanced diet. So let's go over the two of these. So I think personally, if you've watched any of my videos on food or health or wellness, you know that I preach moderation and balance and just, finding that balance between eating healthy and also, enjoying life. I don't think foods are inherently bad or there's foods that you should stay away from. I think that if everybody just eats good portions of everything, they'll be fine. And also being vegan and vegetarian does take a lot of time and planning and effort, especially if you're not used to cooking food at home by yourself, especially if you don't want to eat, processed vegan stuff that is just as bad as non-vegan stuff, which I'll talk about later. It takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of effort. And I feel like vegans and vegetarians push this idea that it's sustainable and possible for everybody to be vegan and vegetarian, which I really don't think that's true, especially if you just don't have time or you don't have the extra money to set aside to, buy all these alternatives for your favorite foods, So that is why I say that. The next unpopular opinion that I have is that cauliflower, jackfruit, and mushrooms are not meat substitutes, okay? So I have tried cauliflower and mushrooms as meat substitutes. They're not, okay? You can taste them. I don't know who's trying to lie to you that, oh yeah, cauliflower tastes like chicken wings and mushrooms can be like a ground chicken or ground turkey replacement, or jackfruit can be like shredded chicken or shredded beef. No. It's not, okay? They're vegetables. They taste like vegetables even when you cook them and you season them. Unless you've like literally never had meat before in your life, they don't taste like meat, okay? They don't. The next unpopular opinion that I have, like I said earlier, is that processed vegan food is just as bad for you and the environment as regular processed food. Processed vegan food is, why I say it's just as bad is because it's processed. It's not fresh. It's not necessarily plant-based because it's, been through a factory and stuff like that. It doesn't seem to me like something that vegans or vegetarians stand for because it's processed food. It's like food that has been through factories, and when it's going through factories, that that obviously takes water and gas, and that's bad for the environment. So you know what I'm saying? You guys see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. So the next unpopular opinion that I have is that vegans and vegetarians are not morally superior. Now, I feel like a lot of vegans and vegetarians have just a teeny bit of a superiority complex, but I don't think that they're morally superior, because to me, a lot of vegans and vegetarians just seem a little bit inconsiderate for other people's lifestyles, and honestly they can be quite rude when you tell them that you don't want to be vegan and you don't plan on being vegan anytime soon, and it's just it gives me bad vibes. I just don't think that they're morally superior at all. I mean, yeah, they're great. A lot of vegans and vegetarians are doing amazing things for the planet and the environment on an individual level, but in the grand scheme of things, like, even if a lot of people were vegan and vegetarian, our planet's still gonna die because we need to hold corporations accountable, okay? So that's why I don't think that they're morally superior. And the next unpopular opinion that I have is that to be truly vegan, you need to be vegan in all aspects of your life. So this means vegan in your makeup, in your skincare, in your hair care, in your buying home decor, in your buying this, buying that. Like, you can't be vegan and then you're buying from like Amazon or fast fashion, because it just doesn't make sense to me in a sense, because like, you know, you're all about supporting like non-animal cruelty, and then you're buying cruelty makeup products, you know, like, it doesn't make sense to me. So I believe that if you are to be truly vegan, you need to be vegan in all aspects of your life. Then the next unpopular opinion that I have is that guilt tripping non-vegans is not okay, and it is not cool at all, okay? I have seen some vegans and vegetarians use like videos, like very gruesome videos of like animals being slaughtered and just treated horribly in a way to kind of push people to be vegan. Like, no, that's not helping. It doesn't. And especially when I see vegans or vegetarians like pushing that lifestyle on kids, it doesn't sit right with me. So the last unpopular opinion that I have is that I think that everybody should strive to be as cruelty-free / as plant-based as possible. Now, I understand that, you know, some cultures, it's not in their thing to be vegan or to be cruelty-free or whatever, but I do truly think that if everybody, you know, made a little bit more effort in terms of the brands that they buy from, where they eat from, etc., that maybe our world would be just a little bit more better off. But then again, you know, it's corporations. Like, even if the whole entire world went vegan, there's still a lot of work that would need to be done by corporations for our world to get back to not dying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this was a pretty quick one, but I really enjoyed talking with you guys about vegan and vegetarianism. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, you want to engage in some healthy discussion in the comments down below, feel free to comment something and I will be sure to reply to as soon as possible. And yeah, bye guys.